What is up, guys? It's Brillymister here and welcome to today's video. If you do enjoy the video, then don't forget to drop a like, leave a comment and subscribe, and hit all the links up down below to Twitch and Discord. Enjoy the video. So we are about to head off for day 2 of our next week, and we're going to try and hit it hard today. We got 78 kills, I think it was yesterday, if I remember back to that video. Then hopefully we can hit the 80 today. We did have a couple of scuffed hours yesterday, although that was 5.5 hours, not 5 hours. So, it might be hard to hit the 80. But, I want to try and hit an average kill rate of 15 per hour today. I was like 14 point something yesterday. But I had an hour where Jagex did the game update, and then I had an hour I died a couple of times. So I think I can do it today if I have a nice smooth day. So that is my target. And I want to try and get, by the end of the week, like a sub 210 kill. My PB is like 212 at the moment. So I want to try and get 210 or 205 by the end of the week. Make a little bit of progression on that as well. My original target was to be able to do it sort of consistently around the 230, and I'm already somewhat consistent around the 230 to 240 mark. And like my PB is 212 already. So yeah, I've already kind of hit my goal for the week with that one. So I'm going to try and push it a little bit further and make it a bit more interesting to hit. So first kill of today, and we've got some Stone Spirits. 3 minutes 30 again, so yeah, we're a little bit behind the curve. It'll take us a couple of kills to warm back up again, I guess. We're like a minute off where we ended up yesterday, so yeah, we'll go with that for now. And yeah, so first, like somewhat decent drop there. First 1 mil plus drop, and we got 1.1 mil of herbs. Lovely. No Onyx Bolts or anything like that yet, or any uniques though, but we'll keep trying. We still got 11 minutes on the first hour, so not too long. So just got, where did it go? Small Bruise and Restores, so not the greatest drop ever, but I mean, that's been pretty much one of my best drops this hour actually. We've got 2 minute 19, so actually, my first one that's somewhat getting closer towards what my PB was again. That probably could have been, but I forgot to ECB spec on the final phase. So second to last kill of the hour, and we just got some Onyx Bolts. I think I'm going to have to finish the next kill off without Aura for the last bit of it, but it's okay. Okay, so we're about to start the second hour. We didn't get any uniques the first hour, but can't always get lucky on the first hour. We're at 713 kills, so we ended yesterday on 699. We started today on 701. I had to do 2 kills just for a bit of backing footage yesterday, but that'll be included in the total week's loot, but we won't include in today's. I reset my drop tracker after it. So we got 12 kills that first hour, so not great, not the 15 I wanted, but we will get it this hour. I did take a couple of deaths. I took one to the postman, which is not good. I had to go get a parcel from the door, but we're all good. So second kill into the second hour, back into the sub-freeze again, which is nice, and so I didn't even pick that up then. Second Onyx Bolt drop of the day, so yeah, second kill, second Onyx Bolts, awesome. And we've got another herb drops, another 1.1 mil loot this hour. This hour's doing pretty decent for common loot. Not had too many Stone Spirits so far, which is nice. So straight off the back of some herbs, we've got some more Onyx Bolts, so yeah, it's like 6 mil this hour in Onyx Bolts already, which is pretty good just in Onyx Bolts, which is nice. So my common drops are really starting to add up now. I've got some more herbs, another 1.1 mil. So that's, yeah, herbs, Onyx Bolts, and Bruiser. Kind of like the best value drops up here now, really, I think. So last kill of the second hour. And I got some Ancient Ceremonial Boots as well, lovely. And some Magic Logs. I think that's my first Magic Logs drop today. And yeah, 237 kills. So I'm consistently around the 230 mark now, which is pretty good. So about to start the third hour. I just Death Swiftness. God damn it, that means we're going to have to take a trip through the PVM hub. So we've got 729. So we got... Damn, we got 16 kills that last hour. That's pretty good going. I was on, yeah, 13. So yeah, that brings that average up nicely. That's a decent amount. So yeah, 16 plus 12, I have done 28. Yeah, 28 kills today so far, which is not too bad. Right, we'll head back for hour number 3. So we've got Bruise again on our first drop of the third hour. We're up to, yeah, 283, well, probably 300 after this. That's, I'm guessing, my 10th free drop? Yeah, this is going to be 300 now, isn't it? I'm nearly. I'm missing a few, so yeah. Still no rare loot today, but another 1.1 mil of herbs. We've got more herbs, I think, so far today than we did in the whole of yesterday, which is pretty good. Less Onyx Bolts and less uniques, though, so far. I totally just got baited by the rare drop table drop there and fully got hyped thinking I'd got something when I saw all that orange text in the chat box. But yeah, no drop that time. Just some random rare drop table garbage. Okay, so we're like 2 seconds off beating our PR then. We've got 2 minute 14 kill, which is, is like pretty good to be honest. I'm pretty happy with that. Anything under 220 is very good. And anything under 230 I'm happy with, yeah. Nice 3 mil again. And we just hit a PR kill. We hit our target for the day, sub 2 minutes 10. 2 minutes 7 PR, and yeah, 20 uncut Dragonstones. Damn, that kill was rapid. I'm very happy with that. Right, so I guess next target is 205, sub 205. And yeah, another nice common drop. Again, no uniques, but another 1.1 mil of herbs. I've had absolutely tons of them today. Let's have a look how many I'm looking at in here. Yeah, so Onyx Bolts, we had 1.5k Onyx Bolts already, which is nice. And 375 of both the herbs, which is pretty good going too. Okay, so the loot we got is absolutely tragic. I got some Torstal Seeds, it's rubbish, but I just got another 2-minute 8-second kill, so another like 1 second off my PR. Like, is that the next kill? It's either the very next kill or like a couple of kills later. It's not too bad, but yeah, that's pretty good. So we just got ourselves another Onyx Bot. I think that's like my 4th or 5th one now. I've got tons of them today, which is pretty good going because I'm not getting any other drops. So yeah, at least we're making some money off the Onyx Bolts, which is nice. So last kill of my 3rd hour, and I just got back-to-back Onyx Bolts. So you know, at least I made like 6 mil in a couple of kills there. Look, 60 mil an hour, I reckon, if I got that every kill, which is pretty nice. So yeah, we'll take that. Okay, so first kill of the 4th hour, and we got ourselves some magic logs. So yeah, not starting off with a unique, but you know, we're crossing our fingers for this one. Hopefully we'll get some in. There we go. In the 4th hour, we got our first drop of the day. It's a versus top. 238 kill, not too bad. And yeah, first one of the day. And how much is that? That is 32.8 mil. So yeah, that's a nice chunk to it. Hopefully we can get a couple more before the end of the day. But yeah, glad we're off the mark and we're not going to go dry all day, which is good. Oh, and the very next kill, we got ourselves some Onyx Bolts. So yeah, it's like 36 mil we just made in not very long, and we're finally in the positive to the day now. Positive 28 mil, which is nice. Lovely. So second kill in on the last hour. Same. We got ourselves another herb drop, another 1.1 mil. No more rares yet, but you know, that's still pretty decent. So that is after, well, into the second day now. We didn't have it completely charged or anything to begin with. We're going to have to recharge our Essence of Finality. So yeah, there we go. 1 Hydrix Dust. That's goodbye 14 mil. And yeah, we've got 50% charge again now. We're still in the profit for the day, which is looking good, so yeah. Hey, there we go. It's a Virtus day today, so yeah, we've only got 15 minutes left of the last hour, and we've got ourselves a Virtus Mask. 12.9 mil, so yeah, that's a nice big chunk. Pays off what I just had to put into the EOF at least anyway, which is awesome. Okay, so that is the last kill of the day over with, and yep, we've got some Necrite Stone Spirits, so time to go total up in our inventory everything we got today and work out what we got. Don't think it's going to be as much as yesterday. I've had 2 drops and they're nowhere near the value of a Torva plate, so don't think it's going to be as much as yesterday was. So we've gone through our room metrics, and we now got in our inventory everything from today at next. So today was a good day, the second day. We got 74 kills today. We started the day on 701. We did finish yesterday on 699, but I did say, I think earlier, somewhere in the video, I just did 2 kills to record some backing footage, and it will get included in the entire week's loot breakdown at the end of the week when I go through like the metrics for the whole week. But yeah, so I got 74 kills today, and in my inventory is the loot from all 74 of it. It was a good one today. We didn't get too many rares. I mean, 2 drops in 74 kills is not like the greatest drop rate ever, if I'm honest. But the Virtus Mask was a unique for the log. The very top wasn't, but you know, we're now up to 15 out of 21. So all we need from Virtus now is a wand, and then we need the Copernic's gloves and chaps and the Torva gloves. And then other than that, it's just the pet and the emblem. But the emblem should be a pretty easy unlock, but I just need to go and do some other defender-related things first to be able to actually get it. We also beat our PB again. We got it under a 210, so we got it down to a 207. So I'm thinking that I might be able to get a 205 maybe. So that's my next goal, is a 205 PB. I don't know if I'll be able to get that tomorrow because yeah, that is going to be pretty rapid. Anyway, let's get on to price checking all this loot, and then we'll go into the breakdown slide in a second. So we chuck it in, so it's nowhere near yesterday's value. Yesterday was like 186 mil or something, I think. So yeah, a lot higher yesterday. So it's about half today, but then we've lost the Torva plate, which was like 140 mil of that. Obviously the Virtus Robe Top's 32 mil, so that is pretty good. And the Virtus Mask 12 mil, both pretty good things, but don't come anywhere near the value of a Torva plate. We got a lot more Onyx Bolts today, so we got 20 mil of them today. I don't think it was that many yesterday. It was definitely in the 1000s yesterday. And our brews and restores was a bit more brew heavy today. We got less of them, but we got yeah, it was a bit more brew heavy. So yeah, we got a bit more lucky with the 30 brew drops rather than the 10 brews and 30 restore drops. We got a lot more herbs as well. We're up to like 6 mil in just dwarf weeds there, which is pretty ridiculous. As you can see, the rest of the loot, it goes down in value from there, and some of it's pretty bad. Like, look at that, 17k, 76k, 200k. A lot less magic seeds than yesterday. I think I had like 35 yesterday, so yeah, not too many of them. But anyway, we'll get into the breakdown slide next and go into it into a bit more detail. So now we get onto the more detailed breakdown, and I have had an extra bit of this, and we'll talk about it when we get to it. So we've got 74 kills today, which averages out as 14.8 kills now, so very close to the 15 an hour that I targeted. So I guess I'll roll over my target tomorrow for 15 per hour. It probably could have been over 15 per hour today. When I looked at rune metrics, I'd killed all the minions 77 times. That means I died 3 times on ice and the end phase. One of them was due to the postman, to be fair, so I had to run downstairs and answer the door, and yeah, I died whilst trying to AFK Zaros phase. But you know, it would have probably been over 15 with that, so I reckon I can hit it tomorrow if it all goes to plan without any interruptions. But still, 14.8 kills per hour, I think is somewhat respectable. So today's loot was 90.69 mil, which is a pretty respectable 18.1 mil per hour for, like, in terms of loot coming in, which is not bad really. Most of that again did come from the Virtus, like yesterday did with the Torva, but unfortunately the Virtus had nowhere near the value of the Torva, which kind of sucks. It does bring the total loot for the week now to 276.73 mil, which is awesome. Yes, that's definitely starting to add up nicely. I should be able to smash through the 500 mil barrier if we keep up at a similar RG to what we are now. Today I spent 5 hours, which brings my total to 10 hours and 30 minutes. My profit per hour so far for today was 15.1 mil, and I'm taking off the 3 mil for costs assumption as well. And it brings my week average to 23.3 mil. So yesterday it was like 30 mil, adding 15 mil one today. And yeah, so for the week so far we're averaging 23.3 mil per hour, which is pretty good going. And so for this bit, for the kills per rare, this is, the wiki seems to think that rares are like 1 in 20 almost, or it's like 1 in 21, something like that. So I thought I'd track my rare drop rate through the week, because I've got a lot of kills, and I think I'm on like 154 kills on my metrics now for the 2 days, which is like, that's already a pretty substantial amount. So by the end of the week it's going to be a big chunk. So at the moment my drop rate for rares is 1 rare every 30.8 kills. So yeah, I'm going to kind of interested to see where that ends up at the end of the week. But yeah, so we're slightly unlucky at the moment, so hopefully we're due a day or two where we get tons and tons of rares. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you did enjoy this video and day 2 of next week. Looking forward to seeing some of you guys for day 3 tomorrow. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for all this future content. Until next time guys, see ya.